Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and I'm here with Drake, and we are playing some Factorio.
Oh yeah. Fancy outfits. I love the bright colors that we've got.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. Bright
absolutely
orange,
love it.
bright blue.
Yeah, like let's just go ridiculous colors. So what were we doing? We had a couple. We were working on importing the iron, which apparently, according to my map, you've pretty much achieved your goal.
Well,
Jeepers
I
creepers.
set the iron up. It's not going anywhere. I was concerned a little bit about the amount of biters that were up there, and I came down to get some more ammo and some walls just to just to put myself at ease.
All right, that works. I mean, if you gotta
Oh,
be weak
look at all
about the
these!
biters, I
Look at
suppose.
all these walls. Wonderful. All right, so I'm heading up that way and hoping that everything is the way I left it.
It's all gone. You've blown up the world. Good job. Right, I'm stealing a bunch of ammo off this line. Oh, that doesn't leave me with much, does it? Oh yeah, that's right. I've got a pocket. I've got one of my hot bars with ammo on it, and I keep forgetting that I've got stuff there. We definitely need more iron input before we get to blue science, and we're going to need, speaking of science, and we're going to need, you want to pick something new for us to do? We're going
Oh
to need more,
yes.
I'm going to
Um.
leave enough space for another smelting line here, actually.
Um.
Where's
Engine,
your steel line?
maybe.
Whoa, this is the wrong belt book. Oh, that's the book. No, that's not the right book. This is a very confusing book. Oh, you know what I did? I got the wrong book here. I've got like some book that is way over my grade level. Is this? What is this thing? My whole with it. Oh, I've got to get off there. I accidentally clicked on a book that I really have no. I have no right even looking at this point.
Wasn't
Uh,
mine, was it?
oh yeah, it's one of yours. It's like, is this tech? Do I build a thing? I don't know what to do here. There you go.
All right. Well, I did have their gathering point covered with some turrets, but I guess there's some little failsafe that makes them move their gathering point.
There, that wouldn't surprise me.
Because now they've got a new one, and it's quite gatherful.
It's doing its job. Gathering is happening. Okay, I'm going to go and you know what I need? I feel like we need more defenses here because those turrets that I just put down are already damaged. Maybe the oil is not going to be like super easy to do. Okay. Come on, Drake, you can do this.
We're at that power pole later.
I'm gonna regret this.
Okay, let's see what this does to the power supply.
Oh wait,
It's fine.
Too,
Perfect,
so.
perfect, perfect.
I love that you've got a random turret in the middle of the oil supply. That's kept it clean. I'm not having to fight off biters here to get in. Thank you. I appreciate your foresight.
I'm surprised that one has made it this long.
It hasn't. It's got 12 kills.
Oh
Like
wow! So it was
pretty
actually doing something.
12 kills isn't a lot, but yeah, I think it probably just caught some stragglers. There is a base down to the southwest of me, which maybe I'll take out right now.
Oh no, I'm out of belt.
Oh, this is why we need radar.
Oh, but I do have a radar that I made for up here.
Die, creatures, die. Oh yeah, it's biter time on Drake's screen. You're missing out on the killing. Oh, or maybe on the dying. One or the other. I'm not convinced which one it's going to be yet. There are 4.
Oh, there's
Ouch.
4 worms down there.
There
4 medium
is
worms.
indeed. Ow, ow, ow. Stop hurting me. You're rude. You're fishy, fishy, fishy.
Okay, well this massive gathering here just moved out, so I'm gonna die here very quickly.
Well, that's good. No, wait, that's bad. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, ow,
Oh,
ow.
nope, there they are.
Give me some fish. Oh, that was very uncomfortable. I think I got ate by the fishes. I didn't intend this to be a Drake goes to war video, but apparently on my screen it is. Get him! Get him, biters! I mean, oh, quit blowing up my base.
All right, so that should make things a little cleaner up here. I am shocked that I did not just
Oh
die.
my goodness, I'm out of ammunition. Well, that's unfortunate. Goodbye, turrets, base, biters. You win. Did they? Did they win? Oh no, no, I got this. I got this. I got 180 rounds, and those turrets take care of the worms. Good. Whew. Okay, stop and breathe. Hey, didn't we already get automobilism? Or was that one in one of the alter universes?
I think it was in one of the alter universes. Because I just researched engine and was like,
Drills. I love, okay, this is a feature I absolutely love about this, a change I love about this game. Did you, like, I'm not sure if you were surprised by this, but there used to be, if I'm not mistaken, they didn't used to have the overlays of the green squares when you tried to build oil wells.
Oh yes.
That's true, right?
The one that highlights the those little puddles that blend so well into the environment.
Exactly. Yeah, and you can see them now. Like
yeah,
they're there. It's like I'm looking at this on my screen. I can see that I've got got stuff made on all. Yeah, it's a big deal. Maybe I'm just exaggerating or imagining. Oh, you know what? I just tried to place all those, and they didn't actually place a single one. I just robot placed them.
No, it's one of those little things that that you don't really think about unless you remember it not being there. The other thing I think of along those same lines is the water pump. When you're putting the offshore pump on the water and it highlights all the positions it can go.
That's like completely like the latest version of the game, right? Like
yeah. That was very relatively new.
Again, big deal. Like it doesn't seem like one, but it's legitimately a big deal for me, anyways.
It's one of those you wouldn't want to go back on.
Nope.
155. What did I need? I needed belt. Lots and lots of belt. Hey, I have lots and lots of belt.
What is it?
There's red belt too. Hey, do I have any of that stuff? Oh, I got plenty of that stuff. I don't need to take all that.
Do you do a lot of work when you're building like your drill or your pump jacks and stuff? Do you spend a lot of time trying to make sure that there's still like travel paths? Like you can do the underground so you can get through, or
I use an excessive number of undergrounds specifically for that purpose. I probably use a lot more undergrounds than I really should. I'm probably not very efficient in my materials, but
well, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's wasting materials.
Yeah, there's really nothing that irks me more than not being able to walk through something.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's like a quality of life thing for me. Like I just want to be able to walk here. Why? Because I decided I'd go this way, and I don't want to have to backtrack.
Ooh, I'm really looking at this railway here. Oh, I'm gonna do it when you're not looking. And
oh, you can railway all you want. I'm planning a new rail series. That's a thing. Drake's going to break out the rails and learn. So yeah, don't worry about it. I've watched your.
So do you just not use a lot with rails?
I just have never gotten into the rails. It's weird because like I'm totally a trains guy. Like IRL, I'm totally a trains guy. Like my dad was a civil engineer in the railway. I like every time the train blasts across the street, I comment on it, or I even go so far as to grab my like 10-month-old daughter and run to the window to watch.
Run to the window to see it. Yeah.
Exactly. Like I mean, it's a big deal for me. But in Factorio, I've never gotten into it. Probably just to avoid things you don't know about, so that you don't look like an idiot, sort of scenario. But you know, I don't know how well that's worked for me really.
I'd always considered myself a somewhat intelligent person, but whenever I started playing this game, I had the biggest mental block with the train signals and
Oh,
how
yeah?
they worked, and I don't know why. I just couldn't get it. Now that I get it, it's better. I don't understand what I wasn't understanding before, but it took me a while. And it was one of those things where I was watching tutorial videos, and I was like, I still have no idea what you're talking about.
This is over my head. Yeah. I'm at that
But
stage.
once I got it now, and I look back at those tutorial videos, and I'm like, yep, that's right.
You're critiquing their work when you were their consumer before.
All right, so I've got a ton of iron coming in now, and I don't know what to, well, I guess there's 2 potential iron furnaces there, so 2 of those lines we want to take there.
Guess what we have? Crude oil. We has crude.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Coming in.
Stock and 9 stacks. Railway, Railway tech. Way to go, Mr. Railway tech guy. I think maybe we put a few turrets out and about. Oot in a boot if you're Canadian, but you're not, and nobody in Canada except for like Newfoundland says oot in a boot, but everybody in the States thinks that we say oot in a boot.
Oh no, yeah, that's I was gonna say. Don't you guys say that and the
Nope.
A's and the
A's? Yes, all the time. All the time. It's just the way to say it, eh? But not oot in a boot. It's just not something that is a Canadian thing. It's like a portion of our Eastern brethren that say that, but yeah, no, it's not the average Canadian. At least not my part of the country.
I've been to Canada once, but for the most part, everything I know about Canada, I've learned from the Red Green Show.
Sounds right.
And I'm sure that's 100% accurate.
Absolutely. Nothing more Canadian than red, green, and duct tape. I think we need to like consider, as soon as we get this plastic, consider outposts like this one to be lasered. Lasers.
Just making sure there's nothing more. I guess we could work on more bullet damage, right? That never hurts.
Oh yeah. Every single time it's an option. Except for I think you're doing bullet damage. Oh no. No, it's alright. Alright. We got the green or the gray tech, the military stuff. For a second there I thought it wasn't processing. Well, we have crude oil. That's part of the way. I'm just wondering where to put in this smelting. I suppose we're going to probably do a much more real, like, large smelting facility after this, right? We're not going to leave these. We're not going to really build around this. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to use the spot north of the crude for oil. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
At least the base production.
Be very careful not to go over the copper.
Oh. Hope I didn't just unplug my computer. I kind of kicked a cable. It's always nerve-wracking. But then I just break.
Drake, where'd you go? Drake, are you still here? I'm sorry, I had to do it.
Don't do that. It's not even funny. Okay, so it was kind of amusing, but I absolutely despise having half belts, half undergrounds, and damaged turrets in my inventory. It's just like things you can't accept. Must fix. I just now stopped to fix to place turrets that were utterly unnecessary, just because, well, it wasn't utterly unnecessary, it was absolutely imperative.
Never filled this guy out.
Get out of my way, tree. Who said you could grow there? Nature. Go away, nature. I need ammunition. I has none. I've used up like 400 or 500 piercing rounds, dumping them into things. I love our science just keeps cycling. Just keep working, science. Just keep working. Oh, look, we're backing up. We're backed up on the piercing ammunition and on the turrets. So we have turret stocking. We have a few ammunition rounds stocking, but not a lot.
Okay, now I did this in my head. Why do I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2...
Do you want me to answer that question?
I did something. I did something.
Did you math bad?
I may be violating our strict no spaghetti condition that we have on the base.
Very strict. Just for you guys on my channel or on Kitch's channel, I'm actually sitting here watching what he's doing because it's more entertaining than what I was doing. I'm literally like zoomed in watching what you're doing. It's kind of amusing. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, gotta get back to work.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah. Move along, children. Move along.
Okay, that one went over there.
Binaries.
This one went there.
I should probably... Yeah, I can export this way. I'm fine with that. Let's go there. There. There.
Hey, we got more of that irony stuff.
There. Yay, iron. It's an important resource, I hear. Okay. Power the things. Oh, right. We have to get that fancy advanced oil processing tech really soon. So right now, I can weave the belts all I want, but they're not really valuable. There. Do you do the belt weave? I've never seen. I don't think I've looked at your oil setups.
Belt weave with
thing.
oil.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know that I'm familiar with.
Really? I mean, how do you set up your export for your outputs and stuff for your smelting systems?
Oh, for the pipe, not the. Okay, gotcha.
Mm.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Sorry,
very similar.
Pipe weave.
Yeah.
I meant pipe weave.
Exactly the same setup.
Words.
And
broken words.
trying to remember, is it the left one or the right one that is the water input?
Yes. Goodness, I don't remember.
It is
probably wrong. I think it's...
someone left a comment on my video. It's oil on the left with a capital L on the L, on the L in oil, and L on the left.
So is that left when you're like facing out from the machine, or facing it? You can look over on my map and on my side and see if I've got this right.
I'm turning my head to the side. Okay, the one you're laying down right now should be the water.
That's the water.
That's the water. I think.
Amazing. All right. Well, we're gonna take your word for it, and we're gonna change this all up because changing it later would be probably wiser. But oh well. All right. There we go, and we'll do this. 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 2, and 1. Okay. Oh, I hate that. I had an issue with my my other series where I ended up getting, if you do it wrong and you cross the streams, and they just get broken, and you're like, it was like, 2 or 3 episodes I had to go back because I kept finding, oops, I also left this spot. Oops, I also left that spot. Oh, it was so annoying.
Yes, I've definitely been there before. I usually just do the safe thing and just tear it all down and restart.
I didn't the first time, and of course I should have the first time, but I didn't. Yeah, there's a pipe again.
Well, we've got some steel furnaces if you ever need any.
Do we have a few? I kind of stacked a bunch.
Yeah, there's we have enough probably for the rest of the game and then some.
For eternity. Okay, so let's run these. And then decide next episode where we're going to put them. Because we're going to run out of time here real soon.
And I was going to say, speaking of next episode, I'm getting the red flashies on my screen.
It's doing that to me too. I feel like I'm in a discotheque from the 70s, but on the other hand, it's probably just, I should probably end this episode. Is it my out?
It is your out.
I think you started it, so I get to sit here and banter while my viewers sit here and watch me finishing this nonsense belt weaving. There we go. They all know how much I love belt weaving. So that's it for today. Thank you all. We haven't even like crossed paths much this episode, other than me watching him. Very beautiful, I must say. Spaghetti. This feels like we've got resources, man.
Just putting this red belt down, I'm remembering why I had the count the way I did. Oh well.
Why you had the count?
Yeah, I've got yellow belts coming in, and I need to feed red belts in, so that's why I had 3.
Yes,
but,
yes.
Oh, there's always next episode to fix that.
It was 43 episodes more to correct problems. Factorio, let me take another 30 seconds. Factorio is not about, this is my take on it, it's not about building it right. It's about building it and then rebuilding it and then rebuilding it and then upgrading it. And like that, isn't that, I mean, that's the thing to me. Like you're constantly like, I could have done that better. Or, oh, that's not going to sustain the new volume we need. So it's just an always upgrade. We also have biter encroachments on the south, eh? Did you notice that? They don't like us down there.
I see a little group down there.
There's a few unpleasant, unhappy creatures doing their sort of I'm going to eat your... But, oh well, I'll put in some radars for next episode and queue up some radars and then we'll go. But that's, I guess that's it. We're good to go, right?
Cutting out a little there, but
sorry.
I can hear you though.
I was just asking if you are good to be done for this episode. So I guess yes is the answer.
I'm good to go.
Excellent. Well, thank you all for joining us. If you're here for my channel, if you haven't already, pop over to Kitch's channel and check out the series. It's a fresh, less chaotic, probably. I haven't watched all of his, but probably less chaotic than mine. But do check out the series on his channel. You can we got one guy, I don't know if you had it, but I had somebody comment the other day, hey, it's amazing. I can like dual box this. So he puts up like both screens and watch
both at the same time. Yeah.
It's brilliant. I got to do that. I'm like, you've watched more of this. He's watched more of this episode or series than I have now because he sees your side of things too. So anyways, thank you all for joining us. Loving the comments, like the feedback, and the likes always help us out. Thank you so much. And we will see you in game.